Hey, what's going on, guys? It is time for another EDC update. I am outside in the snow, and you wouldn't believe it, but it is snowing again today in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. Today is the official first day of spring. It is March 20th, and it's snowing. Well, it's flurrying. We're not actually getting any snow, and in fact, tomorrow's supposed to be warm. But still, I mean, come on. Anyway, I thought this would be a fun little background here for an EDC setup. You guys know I'm constantly changing it. You know, seeing it on the table gets boring sometimes, so I like to do it different places, different ways. But right now, in the dim lighting out here, in the cold, in the flurrying snow, we have an EDC update. So a lot of changes, First of all, I finally got a new wallet. Let me get this in the light here for you, so you can probably see this. This is an Orchill brand wallet. Really interesting concept here. Basically, it unfolds. You have the card holders on each side for your credit cards and stuff, license. And you have kind of like a pocket clip. Okay, flares up here in the middle, and that's what actually holds your bills. All right, so it's easy to dispense your bills, take them all out, put them back in. Pretty cool. Interesting design. Still very new to me, so don't have any specific opinions on it yet, besides that it's cool and it works. But of course, in due time, I'll have more information on this. But finally got a new wallet. I actually got two of these. The other one I got, it's kind of brown. I thought it was really cool looking at the picture, but it's totally 70s. I mean, that wallet should definitely come with a nice thick pair of sideburns, but you'll see that in the future if I do reviews on these. But anyway, so an Orchill brand wallet. It's been working out pretty good. As far as neck knives, I'm going to be retiring the CRKT knife here. This one I've used for a long time now. Since SHOT Show, got this thing. It's been fantastic. This is the Caraman. Now, Fultz design. Basically, it is the minimalist with the extreme hawkbill blade. Very, very cool. Awesome knife. So you can expect a review on this very, very soon. Alright, as far as a neck knife, I'll probably go back to the Silent Soldier for a while. Always looking at new ones, but that's floated my boat for a long time. So we'll look at that. Since we're on knives, let's take a look at two of the main folders. First off is the Emerson Horseman, and this has a combo edge on there. Alright, posted these pictures, or at least a picture of this one on the Instagram. First time I've used the serrations from Emerson. Usually steer clear of any kind of combo edge, but wanted to check that out. So so far I like the knife. I mean, I don't think there's a bad Emerson. It's just you get some of them you prefer more than others for whatever reasons, but it's been really good to me thus far. But I've been swapping between carrying this Horseman and this amazing Cold Steel Code 4. This thing is awesome. I am a huge fan of this. All right, you can see right there, Code 4, very slim line. I'm so used to Cold Steel having G10, and switching off to, you know, an all metal knife like this, the triad lock, the blade design, the size, everything's perfect. By the way, it's called Cold Steel. It is cold steel. Something we sometimes forget is that all metal knives do get really friggin' cold in the winter. Okay, and my hand is freezing holding this. All right, anyway, yeah, this is gear in the snow. Don't be afraid. It's okay. You're allowed to do this to gear. This is why you watch these videos, because you want to get yourself some good gear that you can put in the dirt and the mud and the snow and not have to worry about it. Just clean it off, maintain it, and you're good to go. So anyway, moving on. Flashlight. We have the Archer 1C. Also been carrying the 2A. This is by Through Night. Very awesome light. Definitely prefer this one just for the form factor, the size. Although the 2A, very simple to find AA batteries to keep feeding that thing. But we'll do a review on both those lights in the very near future. But it's been working out very nicely thus far. As far as keys, been super minimalist with the keys. I only have 3 keys. All right, no tools on here. Will go back eventually. Basically car key, house key, and a mystery key, which I'm not gonna tell you what it's for. But and then just the that moose leather tag, which I like, is like a little lanyard for it. Went minimalist on the keys for a while. just to go back to seeing what it's like to have a very small set of keys. I tend to throw things on my keys constantly. I don't always show what I have on my keys or what I'm adding in EDC videos because, you know, it's not as often in posting. But sometimes, I mean, almost daily, I'll change up what's on there. And sometimes it just gets way too fat. I'm like, what am I doing carrying all this stuff? It's cool, it's fun, but I'm not using it. So back and forth with that all the time. As far as my wrist, right hand, I have a really cool survival bracelet. You guys have seen millions of these things before. This one has a little ferro rod on there, which is cool. It's got some jute twine down the middle there. It's got the survival saw in here. Really beastly. I'm going back to carrying some bracelets. Not necessarily this one all the time. It's huge. I want to go with some little ones. I think I'm going to go back with the CRKT one with the survival saw. I like that with the bottle opener on there. That's just a cool combo. I like the way it looks. On my left hand, very excited to have a new G-Shock. Alright, just got this. There's the current time and date. Huge fan. Huge fan. I have a Timex Simple Watch too that Christina made a paracord bracelet for it, which is nice, which I swapped off as well. You'll maybe see that in another video. But this thing's a beast. I love this this watch. It's really cool. Super simple. So, I mean, I can get addicted just buying different types of G-Shock models. But anyway, moving on. The only other real big change here has been Firearm. Alright, still have my Glock 36. Alright, very simple, minimalist Kydex holster on this. But there are a couple changes. First off, you notice the grip looks bigger. That's because I went through some of my old gun stuff and found a old Pierce magazine extension base plate. Alright, so make sure this is empty. This way no one's going to get magically shot through the video camera here. Anyway, what we're looking at here is an extension. Gives you another, you know, more grip, of course. So it gives you a full grip on that Glock 36. Slimline single stack magazines. Normally it's 6+1. This gives me 7+1 now. This one also has a little plug, the butt plug. That's right, I said butt plug. I like the extension on the grip. Of course, not something I'm always going to carry. It feels amazing. Perfect big full grip on this. I mean, I know a lot of people, you got like your Glock 30s, you know, of course there's more capacity. I got the 36 because it was the smallest 45 Glock there is, period. I decided on a 45 ACP for my caliber, and this was the smallest one they had. So this takes away from the Glock 36 model in that now you have a larger print, okay? And as far as concealed carry, it's going to be harder to conceal that larger or longer handle. So temporary, just going back to it because I have it. Also, you might have noticed as I turned that, I did swap back to the Iron Cross plate. This was on my Glock 17 back in the day. And, you know, I have conflicting thoughts on this. The first thought is it's cool. And I have some German heritage, and I believe in the Iron Cross for its original intended purpose, and that was a symbolism of, you know, bravery and courage. You know, if you're going to use your concealed carry weapon to defend your life, you're going to need some bravery and you're going to need some courage. But unfortunately, in today's day of political correctness, this might be viewed as something that it is not. I want to make it very clear, this is an Iron Cross. It is a German symbol that was used way before any bad Germans used it. All right, it's misconstrued all the time. All it means is that I'm proud of my German heritage. I am German and Italian, if you did not know. I mentioned that briefly in old videos. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on and on about that. It's controversial, okay? For me, it's a very simple thing, a very simple meaning. I'm proud of my heritage. I think it looks cool on the gun, period. But a lot of people will bring up the fact that that may be an issue in court. It may be ammunition, let's say, for the defense. Yes, pun intended. They will use something as simple as having a symbol on your gun in saying that, you know, you could be this or you could be that. I understand that, and I take full responsibility for, you know, that possible outcome. Is it going to stay on there forever? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but right now it's on there, so that's that. No sense in arguing it. Just understand, I mean, the reason I even bring it up is because I want to make it very clear as to why it's on there, okay? Very simple. But anyway, that is pretty much it for now. That is my EDC update. You know, it's changing. It's always changing. So I will do another EDC update when things do change some more. I have tons and tons of knives to review. So both those folders will get some more use. I have a little bit of experience with the Horseman, not that particular one, but I've used them before, never owned one. The Code 4, fantastic. You like the way it looks, go get one. Don't even wait for the review. It's an amazing knife. Cold Steel has always put out a really good product. That one's a home run. Get whatever size you like, get whatever blade style you like. You won't be disappointed. It is a hell of a knife. So anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.